I'm next weather meteorologist Lisette Gonzalez tracking Hurricane Erin, and we just received the 11 a.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Hurricane Erin is a Category 2 right now with max sustained winds of 105 miles per hour, and it is moving northwest and then eventually will be lifting northward. By the time we get into tomorrow, it looks like it'll stay a Category 2, and there is a potential now that it could remain a Category 2 as we head into Thursday, and it passes between Bermuda and the Carolina coast. And then after that, it is forecast to move northeastward and head out into the open waters of the Atlantic and weaken by the time we get into the weekend. Now, as for South Florida, today is actually the day when Erin will be making its closest approach, staying well to the east of us, but then lifting northward and up and down the Atlantic seaboard. There will be impacts in terms of rough surf, dangerous rip currents, large swells. I mean, this is a weakened hurricane in comparison to where it was earlier this morning in the last few days, but it is still a large and powerful hurricane, and there is still the potential for this to actually intensify. So let's take a look here, and you'll notice that Hurricane Erin is dumping rain and also bringing the potential for flooding to our friends across Haiti, Cuba, and the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. And when we take a look at what we can expect here in South Florida, I will tell you that with those large swells and Erin to our east, there will be higher wave heights, and that means marine conditions will be deteriorating. So for us here along our Atlantic beaches, we could see waves of up to 2 to 5 feet, potentially 4 to 6 feet up near Palm Beach County beaches. And storm surge watches have been issued, tropical storm warnings for portions of the Carolina coast. As you can see near Wilmington, they could be dealing with storm surge of 1 to 3 feet, and then near Cape Hatteras could be even higher, 2 to 4 foot storm surge. So although Erin is going to be passing to the east of the U.S., there will still be plenty of impacts up and down the coast. Now, there are 2 other areas that we are watching, and I wanted to show you one of those areas is located out in the eastern Atlantic, and it is nearing the Leeward Islands, and this is forecast to have about a 10% chance of development over the next 2 days, and then a 60% chance of development over the next 7 days. It is still too far out for us to be able to determine if and when we will see any impacts here in South Florida, but for the time being, it is forecast to generally be near or north of the Lesser Antilles as we head in through the next 7 days. There is another area in the far eastern Atlantic, a wave off the west coast of Africa. This has a low potential of development, and of course we will be keeping a close eye on both of these areas and Hurricane Erin and keeping you updated on air and online.